Tu papá me llamó. He told me that you're not confident. You were confident when you chugged that buzz ball. Wake up, mija. In this video, I'm going to show you how to become confident so you can get everything that you want and deserve. Because entre ser o no ser, tú eres en cada vida. Nunca se te olvide. Number one, you have to remove that narrative and that voice that's telling you that you're not worthy, that you're not, que tu cuerpo esto, que you're a failure, que tú nunca vas a merecer todas esas bendiciones en esta vida. Because the moment that you figure out what that voice is, you can know how to control it. Por tanto tiempo, muchas de nuestras familias, tu mamá, tus hermanos, tus abuelos te dicen cosas not because they hate you, but because they project. And as a result, you start creating this narrative in your head que, oh, they hate me, oh, I can't do that. And then you start realizing when you go into relationships, cuando estás yendo para tu primer trabajo, when you're trying to ask for money, you start having this voice telling you que tú no mereces eso, que tú no mereces que te paguen más, that you don't deserve that love, that you don't deserve that. And the more that you understand who is that voice, the more that you can kill it. You know, for me, for a long time, porque soy inmigrante, mi mamá me decía, no hagas esto, don't be loud, don't do this, because teníamos miedo. Ella tenía tanto miedo that I didn't realize until I was older that it was her fear, not mine. And I had to understand que yo no soy así, porque yo quería más para mí, and I was always doing these things. And the more that entendí que esa voz no era yo, que era mi mamá, I slowly had to silence it. And how do you silence it? By calming your brain, meditating. Don't use music, don't watch this. Sit down with your voice and think about it. Anytime that you're going into a job opportunity, that vas a aplicar por un scholarship or cualquier cosa, start noting, what does that voice sound like? What does it look? And once you identify, start removing it and start talking to yourself and catch it. When you become aware de tu cuerpo, de tu espíritu y las cosas en tu vida, you start opening yourself up to more bendiciones. And you have to let go, mija. You have to let go of the dolor del pasado to open up the future of bendiciones that are waiting for you. Because you deserve it. ¿Cuántas veces tú ya sacrificaste tanto para tus hermanos, tus abuelos, tus amigos? And you don't believe that you should be talking yourself with love? That you deserve to be called with a hug? Que, mija, good job. Mija, qué bueno. Estoy muy proud of you because por todo lo que tú hiciste, y aunque sea que yo no te podía ayudar, tú lo hiciste. Why can you talk to yourself like that? Why? Tell me why. Is it because you believe you don't deserve the love? Is it believe that you don't think that you're capable of it? I say that you are scared of your own bendición. Because sometimes when your bendición is so great, it scares you. And that should be a good sign for you, that you believe that your bendición is worth something, that you're worthy of love, that you're worthy of being able to have, no dormir en la sala o en la misma cama que tus papás o tus hermanos o tus abuelos. You deserve more for yourself. Number two, you have to start tracking your small bendiciones, your small little wins. The more that you start doing that, the more that you trick your brain into believing que tú mereces bendiciones en tu vida. You know, cuando yo vine a este país, yo no sabía inglés. Yo ni podía pensar, like, cómo iba yo a ir al colegio. How was I going to go to college? And I had to realize that, like, I needed to build my small wins in order to trick my mind that I was capable of doing these things. And como empecé, it first started off learning una palabra de inglés and then being able to speak. And then eventually I realized, wow, yo puedo hablar inglés. I can speak English. And then it became even bigger. And I put the next goal. I was like, okay, I want to get into my first CP class. Then I want to get to my first honors class. And then I want to get into my first, like, advanced class. And todavía, when you start building that, you start building your confidence. You start telling tu soul that it deserves love, that it deserves to be recognized. ¿Cuándo es la última vez that you thank yourself? And it doesn't have to be para la escuela, todas esas cosas. When's the last time that you told yourself, bueno, mija, you got up and you cooked. Tú podías cocinar para tu familia. Good job, mija. Tú fuiste a tu primer día al gimnasio. When was the last time you told yourself that? When was the last time you told yourself that? And the more that I need you to grab un pedazo de un papel and I need you to write every single day, because sometimes it's not enough to tell yourself. You have to visually see it. Poco a poco. Some of you don't even have a little folder. You don't have a journal. You don't have a fucking, like, notes app where you're writing every single thing. When I see everything that you're doing, como tú estás sirviendo a tu papá que le das comida, how you're helping tus hermanos, peinándole ese pelo, cambiándole las ropas, changing diapers, cuando tú eras un niño. And you're telling me that you don't deserve the win? How many times you suffer people telling you couldn't even tell your parents, and you're telling me that you don't deserve to recognize yourself? No, because my mijas, they know that they're valuable. They start tracking cuánto poder tienen. That's what a true mija is. That's what it is to Mamacita Max. That's what it is to be continuing to build your fucking mindset. Because when you recognize yourself y tú ves cuánto amor tienes por tú mismo, you will never accept anything less. Porque tú sabes que en este mundo you deserve more. You deserve una vida de abundance, de bendiciones. No nada más para ti, pero para todos. When tú entras a un cuarto, bendiciones follow because you are a bendición. Never forget that. Never. Never. You hear me? Because I will not stop making these videos hasta que tú reconozcas que tú eres una bendición en cada aspecto de tu vida, en tu familia, in the school, in your workplace, con tus amistades. You are a bendición. God wouldn't have made you. You know how much of a miracle you have to be born? Million probability for you that you came into this world because you were here for a purpose. When your soul no longer thinks it has a purpose and no longer thinks merece algo, doesn't have hunger, that is cuando te vas de este mundo. But you're still here. You are still here, mija. And you don't even see how beautiful you are. But I see it. But it doesn't matter if I see it. If you don't see it, you will never get any of your bendiciones that you truly deserve. And I think you deserve everything in the world. Number 3, you have to practice getting uncomfortable. You know how many times cuando yo fui a una escuela tan rica como USC, como un niño que durmió en la cama, que vendía comidas, que personas told me that I smell like beans y frijoles. I had to get so comfortable and remove all the shame in my soul in order to get there. And the more that you practice being in those situations, being in those rooms, being in some of these things, you will start seeing that you have confidence. That's why, a mí no me importa. I can go eat tacos and then go fucking have caviar because I am comfortable with both. I can do it because I am comfortable with myself. You have to start practicing small. Start saying like, oh, no me gustó como me cortaste el pelo, and get uncomfortable. Oh, no, señora, ¿sabes qué? No me gusta that it has onions on it. Can you please go back and do it? You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be mean. You just have to learn how to stand up for yourself. ¿Cuántas veces have you fucking stood up for yourself against tus papás? Tus hermanos que te dicen todo eso when you know. And you're not even asking for much. You're just asking for you to be able to have a bendición, to have fun. Y tú mereces, and you have to practice. The more that you practice, you tell your soul that you're enough, that you deserve enough, that you deserve more, that you don't deserve to be like that. You don't deserve to be like que sea así porque you see more for yourself. And never forget that you are the bendición wherever you go into. Y nunca olviden, hijos, que yo los quiero mucho y que reciban de mí fuerza, mucha fuerza, pero lo más importante, mucho amor. Bendiciones.